Hello, welcome back. Right, so a few videos ago, I think I mentioned that I was just getting over tonsillitis. Turns out I was not getting over tonsillitis, I just thought I was, and then I got a lot worse. So this game has been paused now for like 2 weeks for me, because I've had an infection that just won't go away. I've been sick for like a month. Pretty bad. I have these 3 turns that I did, but I haven't had time to record yet, so I'm going to record these 3 now. And then hopefully I can start doing turns again properly. So it's been a while since I looked at this, but I'll just go through these now. This is going to be a bit low energy, low effort. I don't really remember what was happening, but I tried to do something. I think we're in a bit of a, how do you say it? A bit of a relaxed portion of the game anyway, right? Because we're not under threat just yet. So this was turn 27. Okay, here's where we should be. Turn 28. So research is still very similar. I think I'm going to try and get some enchantment after the conjuration. I think that's mostly for globals. I think we could potentially get up something like Riches from Beneath with some boosters. I think we can do maybe Eyes of God and Stellar Focus with some boosters. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So they might be cool. We can change around deep targets as we need things, but it's nice to just have things slotted in. More site searching. We're not really having much luck finding sites, unfortunately. Uber has a new prophet. Balin Peskin. So I think may have finally finished off the camels, looks like it. How did this go exactly? Hitting the birds. Hitting the barbs. Like the archers are mostly shooting our archers, which... Oh, I've got my mages on advance and cast spells. Very brave. That's pretty good though. This guy's running up to the camel archers and cold blasting them, hell yeah. So there's Peskin. Utter Deep, we have some Misfortune. Old Flood, we have some Gems, not bad. Caught a TNN scout in Jaburnia, interesting. Got our Walled City in Endless Plain. Ubar still breached. Yeah. Okay, I think this is the turn where I remembered, even though it looks like we're extinguishing Ubar's Dominion quite well, I forgot it could be his Dominion underwater as well, which might be a bit harder to get rid of. We'll have to see. So, although I'm still just putting down temples and preaching at the moment, so there's temple, temple, temple. I'm going to put a priest in Mark and put a temple here and preach here as well. I'm trying to extinguish Ubar's Dominion. I think starting next turn, I'm going to start moving more mages and units up to actually just storm Ubar and take it out. I think, because, I mean, Ubar is quite intimidating just because there's like 200 units of PD plus 5 of those invisible ethereal things. So we have to be a little bit careful. But I think if my god is just pushed all the way forwards, he's doing some site searching at the moment. I think if my god is just pushed all the way forwards to tank all that PD with Fire Shield up, and then we do the same thing where we just wait and cast Cold Blast for the flying ethereal guys, I mean, we should be fine, right? We just need to have enough units that we can weather any losses. Because I don't think there's not really that much here, is there? There's what, 40 melee and... what's that? 75 archers? I mean, it's fewer units than he has, right? If we include the PD. So... I don't think I did it this turn, but I'll start moving some more stuff over to Ubar to help reinforce. More mages as well, more cold blasters and some guys to put up earth buffs on the units. We also have our Ring of Water Breathing too. So this guy's going to head straight over to Tears. We'll have the rock walls next month, so we can start putting up Temple and Lab too. And start conquering the oceans properly. I wonder if these islands are disconnected and we can settle on those too. It looks like they might be, right? That would be quite cool. Could be Kael'thas on them though, or they could be connected to land here. It's hard to tell. It just look odd though, doesn't it? Water here, coast. This is ocean. This could be disconnected. That would be kind of cool. Inon on Inom. Okay. You can also see, I mean, Arco's still just building up stuff in his forts. I can see his god walking around as well, but it's closer to Rus than to us. Rus also still looking very small. Tyr's also still in the game, even though they're AI. They've been AI since like turn 4, which, I don't know, it always makes me wonder, what are people doing? You got quite good scouting on Elasa too. They don't look too threatening, do they? I can't really see any armies anywhere. I can get more coverage anyway. At the moment, I'm just finishing off scouting out the shape of Rus. Try and get some more scouting done up here. Reinforce this. Get the buildings down. I don't feel super under pressure. The only issue is that our research is probably still quite far behind. You've got more buildings going up here. We can start getting out more and more mages. I should probably start turning these gems into quills, to be honest. That might be a good idea. But yeah. Let's see if I did that next turn. So that was turn 28. Okay, 29 now. So research now, around 218. Yeah, going all the way to enchantment 7. Eventually. Still not finding any sites. Events then. Raining toads in Nethermark. A ship has come from a distant land. Died with blackened limbs. The ship has now been burnt. Hopefully it was not too late. 1 unrest. Okay. Sounds like some horrible plague event, so yeah, keep an eye on that. And 17 fire gems in impassable mountains. Ubar still breached. Tears of Panther Crater has been finished, so that's nice. So immediately upgrading and getting a temple down. I tend to prioritize temples at the moment since we're trying to squeeze out Dominion over here. It's going quite well too. Ubar's down to 1 dark candle. Emythia's flipped. Cloudbreakers is 2. Mark's still 4, but we're getting a temple down here now as well. So as long as there's no Ubar or Dominion underwater, we will actually dom-kill them quite easily, which is good. But as you can see, there's now more red arrows coming out to actually move more mages and things out, so a bunch more earth mages to drop earth buffs on my dudes. Some guys coming over with gems to put up some real buffs. We've got our god site searching in Emythia. He can head over to Ubar next turn as well. And I'm also going to start moving some of the guys from Endless Plain up next turn. Because we have quite a lot of units down here now. We're still recruiting stuff in Shadowglade. I think in Golem range, or maybe we've stopped because I'm getting so many buildings this month. But yeah, there's a lot of army down here we don't need at the moment. CNN looks like they're busy with Hinnom, and Arco, I don't know. They're moving east, so we can probably start moving some of this army up towards Ubar instead. And we'll just see. I mean, we can just wait till the candles go away. And if Ubar just dies, that's nice. But in a few turns, we'll be able to just storm anyway. I don't think it'll be a problem. It's awkward, but I don't think it's a problem. And we don't feel too pressured still. So we can still work on developing underwater as well. It does look like Hilasa's going to try and take some stuff. That's a lot of Shark Tribe. But once we can recruit underwater stuff and mages and things, we should be able to dominate the water quite easily, I think. But we'll see. Besides that, let's take a look. So lots of buildings going up. But yeah, we're moving all those new mages plus gems over to this army, so once we get a few more units up here, we'll be able to storm, and until then we'll just keep an eye on Dominion, I suppose. Lots of gems, should look for a use for those too, although, yeah, we don't really have much gem income, do we? I've been doing a lot of site searching, but it is not really paying off. It's a bit of a shame. Might be worth setting up actual remote site searching spells to get some site searching done a bit faster. I don't like randomly using the site searching spells. But we feel very far behind in gem income for an early age game considering how big we are. We should have a lot better income than that. And yeah, I should start forging quills, I think. Can we do that now, or is that next level? That's now, yeah. I need to remember to start forging quills too, I think. So there's turn 29. And then finally we get to turn 30. So at this point, the game just got paused for me for a while because I was really sick. Battle in Omiya. Rus attacked special monsters in one. Okay, I mustn't have noticed this, but okay, they got attacked by cavemen. They have a lot of sacred birds, it looks like. That's cool. What else? Still no magic sites. We gained a temple in Nethermark from that plague event. Oh, that's cool. Disease is spreading. To appease the punishing lord, the people of this land have erected a new temple. Okay, well, hopefully that's the end of that then. That's... What's our Dominion now? 6. Baguloth, an alien being who's been sighted, skulking near sites of mystical power, unrest, and magic. Unnecessary laws abolished in Pantocrator, Dominion change in Deburnia. Is that the one that leads to all kind of crazy stuff, or no? Lost a scout in Rus, U-boat still breached. I think now we're moving the armies, yeah. So yeah, all these units down here we don't need at the moment. They can head up. They should be arriving pretty soon. We've got a temple down in Mark now, so this dude's preaching. I think we've got a preaching priest and a temple in all of these provinces now, except Amethia, which is already up to 2 white. U-boat still on 1 dark. So next turn we'll see how Dominion's doing. Maybe we can Don-kill U-boat, maybe we'll need to storm. But we're going to have so much force over here, I don't think it will matter at that point. Is there much else to say? I think we're getting the lab down now as well, right? Yeah. So this is fully upgraded in 2 months. We've got all the buildings. This is a city palisades in 1 month, and we already have a lab and a temple. In terms of infrastructure development, we're doing quite well, I think. Research is still quite slow. I really need to remember now when I do the turn. I should start queuing up some alcohols. And probably some remote site searching as well. Gem income is very bleak looking. What will U-boat give us when we take it? 1 fire, 1 air, 1 death. 1 glamour, 1 fire, 1 nature. 1 fire. 1 glamour, okay, I mean... that's a lot. That would be nice. And, okay, looks like we've still seen Arco moving. Is he going to attack TNN? That would be very interesting if he's going out of his way to avoid me that much. Perhaps there's Hinnom stuff here that he's grabbing for free. Don't have good scouting in this region, since it's all up here looking at these 2 guys. Rus looks small. Kaelasa doesn't look super threatening, although they extend quite a way. They might be quite large. Looks like they did... Oh no, is this where they had the Shark Tribe last month? Maybe they took something here? I'm not sure. Yeah, but the next things on the agenda will be finally finishing off U-bar. We'll start getting some stuff in tiers. Start thinking about taking more of the ocean if we can. Move up here and grab this stuff. Scout around here. And at that point, we probably either attack Rus or Kaelasa. I think Rus is best for throne access, right? It gives us 3 thrones we can touch. Well, that's not a throne, that's just a... that's just Hinnom. You just see orange and think throne, you know? That's 2 thrones. Kaelasa is 1 that we can see there. I mean, also Bountiful Land, I guess. Arca gives us nothing. TNN, I don't think, gives us anything either. Yeah, so Rus is small. Gives us 2 thrones we can access. But, yeah, I mean, these guys... They don't have any poison resist, right? They might be good targets for just dumping Breath of the Dragon on. We don't really need the armor negating damage potion, do we? Although they do Berserk. Well, how much Berserk do you get? 3? I mean, that's 3 more protection. They might be good. I mean, these guys are skirmishers, so they're not super clustered, but... What else do you have? I mean, you have... Oh. Wait, who had... Oh, did I just click a bush? Okay. Let's see. The bears, they're just regen Fire Shield. These are a lot of hit points to get through. All this stuff Berserk, so you can't you have to actually kill it all. They hit very hard too. I don't know, we'll figure out something. One big army, basically. See how it goes. Yeah, for now our plans are still the same though. Next turn, start making alcohols, start putting together an underwater army, set up remote site searching, finish moving stuff to Ubar and get this done, but we'll see if we can extinguish the candles. And I think that's it for now. So that's turn 30. Sorry if this wasn't super detailed or accurate. I've been sick for a month. It's not been very fun. But there we go. So I'll try and do turn 31 now. See where we're at. But thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy it anyway. And see you in the next one.